Hey audience, get ready. We are coming.
In the dimly lit streets of Mumbai slums, where dreams are often overshadowed by the harsh realities of life, a group of extraordinary individuals were training hard to defy the odds. V.Unbeatable, a dance collective, embarked on a slow and arduous ascent to the summit of America's Got Talent, captivating hearts with every gravity-defying leap. Their meteoric rise, however, did not shield them from the harsh winds of adversity. After clinching victory on AGT, the dazzling spotlight that once bathed them in triumph cast shadows of a different kind. After their extraordinary success on AGT, they faced a period of struggle and uncertainty as the group grappled with unpredictable challenges. Join us as we tell you what AGT Fantasy League didn't tell you about V.Unbeatable. V.Unbeatable was formed in 2012 by Vikas Gupta, who became not only a mentor and choreographer, but also the driving force behind the group's passion and determination. The members of V.Unbeatable come from the slums of Mumbai, facing economic hardships and societal challenges. Many of them have experienced poverty and struggled to make ends meet, using dance as a means of escape and expression. Vikas Gupta played a crucial role in providing these talented individuals with a platform to challenge their energy and passion into something positive. Tragically, in 2015, Vikas sustained a spinal injury during dance practice and got paralyzed from the neck down. After a few weeks, he succumbed to his injuries. The loss of Vikas deeply affected the dynamics of the dance troupe. However, instead of letting grief overcome them, the group made a collective decision to honor Vikas's memory by pushing forward with their dreams. In fact, earlier their group was named Unbeatable, but after Vikas's passing, they added the V to honor his memory. From then on, their performances took on a new meaning, becoming a tribute to the man who believed in their potential and helped them rise above their challenging circumstances. The tragic background of V.Unbeatable shows the harsh realities that many individuals face in underprivileged communities. Through dance, this group has found a way to not only express their emotions, but also to break free from the limitations imposed by their background. After participating in various Indian reality shows like India Banega Munch and Dance Plus 4, the group caught the eye of the AGT talent hunters. The first time they received the call, the members of V.Unbeatable were in shock. The idea of being called to an international competition they keenly followed on television seemed surreal. Even to get to the AGT auditions, they had to cross a series of challenges. Om Prakash, one of the members, recalled the initial hurdles. At that time, the group was comprised of 28 members, none of whom possessed passports. The calculated total cost for the trip amounted to $7,000. According to AGT rules, the expenses would be refunded only if they progressed past the first round. To gather the necessary funds, Om Prakash borrowed half of the amount interest-free from his employer and sold his bike. Each member contributed whatever they could, borrowing from various sources. It was an intensely stressful period for the group. One of the major challenges they faced was the lack of belief from others. The struggle extended beyond financial constraints to skepticism about their potential. The prevailing perception labeled their kids as street kids, with doubters questioning how far they could truly go. Upon entering the US, the group found themselves in awe of the unfamiliar surroundings. The sheer beauty of the country overwhelmed them, but being out of their comfort zone presented a significant challenge. It was the first time any of them had ventured beyond their homeland. After a 22-hour flight, they reached their hotel, exhausted and disoriented. The next morning, hunger struck, and with only a nearby burger shop available, they bought burgers, removed the meat, and consumed the buns and veggies. Yet hunger persisted among the kids. In the hotel, Om Prakash was determined to address their needs. He scoured everywhere for whatever fruits he could find. As they prepared for their first performance on the AGT stage, tears welled in his eyes. The concern stemmed from the fear that hunger might sap the energy they needed for their powerful routine. Despite the challenges, the kids exhibited unwavering confidence, delivering a performance that made everyone's jaw drop. The standing ovation they received was an unforgettable moment that marked the beginning of their remarkable journey on AGT. Even after clinching victory on America's Got Talent The Champions in 2020, V.Unbeatable faced a severe financial crisis. The onset of the pandemic dealt a crippling blow to their fortunes, disrupting the dance group's routine and plunging them into financial hardship. As the pandemic prompted a strict lockdown in India in late March, the bustling daily rehearsals, where the 24 members gathered to practice their acrobatic moves, came to an abrupt halt. Scheduled shows were cancelled, cutting off their primary source of income. The group found themselves unable to savor their well-deserved victory, as celebrations were overshadowed by the harsh reality of the pandemic's economic impact. In an interview, Swapnil Boa, the 28-year-old choreographer of the group, recounted the challenges they faced during this tumultuous period. The lockdown confined most of the dancers and their families to their cramped living quarters in the slums of northern Mumbai. With no income from performances and the economic downturn hitting hard, anxiety permeated the lives of the group members. To maintain a sense of purpose and keep the dancers engaged, Boa and other senior members devised strategies. Weekly quizzes on the history of hip-hop became a diversion, and the creation of short dance videos for social media served as both a creative outlet and a distraction from the harsh realities they were grappling with. Another dancer from the group, Nikhil Patalkar, a 17-year-old member, revealed in a video that his family's situation had become dire, with both his parents losing their jobs. The anguish of uncertainty and financial strain was palpable, in the words of Om Prakash Chauhan, the 28-year-old co-founder, as he expressed fears that their hard-earned success might crumble in the wake of the pandemic. Some members, like 18-year-old Suraj Soni, resorted to selling vegetables on the streets of Mumbai to make ends meet. Others moved back to their villages with their families, seeking refuge from the financial storm that engulfed them. Despite achieving international acclaim, the grim reality painted a stark picture. As Swapnil said, the economic setback felt like they went back to square one. After the pandemic was over and the world went back to how it was, the group got invited to perform at Dubai Global Village. It marked the first international stage for V.Unbeatable following their victory on America's Got Talent. The news of their performance at Global Village had the group ecstatic, breaking the monotony imposed by the pandemic. Upon arrival in Dubai, the members were enamored by the city's beauty and the organizers' meticulous planning. They visited iconic landmarks like Burj Khalifa. The novelty of being in front of a live audience was a significant shift from their previous performances, confined to TV screens. A dancer mentioned the unique challenge of stretching their usual 3 to 5 minute routines to a 20-minute performance. Managing stamina and choreography for such an extended time became a collective effort. Om Prakash reflected on the diverse Dubai crowd, observing that, despite language barriers, the audience's encouragement meant a lot to the group. For many performers, it's a dream to perform on the AGT stage just once, but the potential of V.Unbeatable is so much that the makers of the show keep inviting them to every AGT franchise. They first appeared on the grand stage of America's Got Talent in 2019. Their first performance earned them standing ovations from Howie Mandel, Gabrielle Union, Julianne Howe, Simon Cowell, and guest judge Dwayne Wade. Dwayne was deeply moved by their performance and even gave them her golden buzzer, which propelled V.Unbeatable directly to the quarterfinals. Despite facing stiff competition, the group progressed through the semi-finals, ultimately landing in the finals and securing a respectable 4th place in the 2019 edition of AGT. Then V.Unbeatable returned to the AGT stage in 2020 for America's Got Talent The Champions. Having clinched 4th position in the previous season, they aimed for an even greater triumph. After their first performance, Judge Howie Mandel bestowed them with the coveted golden buzzer, granting the dance group direct entry into the finals. With their electrifying performances, including a collaboration with Travis Barker, they soared to the top 5. The climactic moment arrived when they were declared the winners, earning them the title of World Champion, a cash prize, and the Grand Champions Trophy. The journey didn't end there. In 2024, V.Unbeatable joined another AGT spin-off, America's Got Talent Fantasy League, under the guidance of Howie Mandel. During the semi-final episode, their mesmerizing performance earned them another golden buzzer, this time from Heidi Klum, propelling them to the finals on her team. Though finishing in 3rd place, their legacy on AGT continues, with each performance a testament to their unparalleled talent and the extraordinary journey that has defined their presence on the iconic stage.